Would you willingly take a 40% pay cut to live in one of the most expensive cities in the world? I'm Alexandra, I live in Paris, and that is exactly what I did, and I will tell you why I think it's worth it. Almost 5 years ago when I moved to Paris, I learned that big tech companies work on conversion schedules. So 60% of the pay that that same role receives in the US is what's earmarked for the same budget for the same role here in France. One of the biggest questions that I considered when I was deciding was what my money meant to me. The two biggest things were security and being able to save to do whatever I wanted in the future. I ended up taking the job. I found pretty quickly that the French national healthcare system made my worries go away. French national healthcare system I have been nothing but impressed with in the time that I've been living here. And I also know and rest well knowing that I will never be in a position where I need emergency care and I will not be able to afford it. Similarly, if my husband or I were ever diagnosed with something very grave, we will be able to access care regardless. The French mind, I promise you, simply cannot comprehend the concept of medical bankruptcy. I of course also wanted to be able to save money for my retirement and to be able to travel a lot when I retired and see the world. So when I got the job offer at 23, I thought that this was a fantastic opportunity, and I thought that I would be able to do a lot of what I had hoped to do later on in my life now, and that is exactly how I live. Third factor in terms of cost of living, while real estate here is extremely expensive per square meter, you just don't really need as much space as you think you do. Our rent is very affordable, and rent in Paris is capped at a certain level. It's called encadrement de loyer. So we have a beautiful 3-bedroom apartment for right under 2,500 euros a month. So that's why it was worth it to me. If you have any questions or if you want to hear more about the breakdown of why I chose to live in Paris and what that looks like financially, please feel free to ask any questions.